How's it going, everybody? It's Stock Picks by Tim. I've got two stocks to talk about today. First one's going to be INDI, INDI, and this is my favorite chip stock. We've got some recent price targets here from some top analysts, and we've got an average 18.25 price target representing a 61% upside. And we've got good old Craig Ellis upping his price target, giving it a $22 price target, representing close to 100% upside, close to a double up, and this was just posted a few days ago. And then we've also got David Williams giving it a $17 price target, representing about a 50% upside, and this was just 3 days ago as of this upload. Now here on the left, we've got Craig Ellis ranked 60 out of 7,739 analysts with a success rate of 66%, average return of 30%. So pretty successful analyst. And on the right here, we've got David Williams ranked 362 out of 7,739 with a success rate of 76% and an average return of 29, almost 30%. Now, you don't want to just blindly follow what analysts say. It is a good sign seeing that some top-rated analysts believing in your stock. Hopping over to the chart, you'll see starting right at the middle of the screen here was the beginning of the day, and we did run up pretty good throughout the whole day, unlike other stocks. I noticed most everything was actually in the beginning down, and then we had the Fed speech and everything started running. But in the case of INDI, it was already up on the day. It was already having a decent, about 2% up on the day. It did end roughly 6% up, right here above 12. So it is good to see it riding around over 12, looking bullish still, getting that bullish momentum. But we are a little overbought on the RSI now. We are a little overbought now on the RSI on the 5-day, getting there on the 1 month, and but we are pointing upwards. Also pointing upwards on the MACD. Definitely getting some good green candles, a lot of buying pressure on this one. I think a lot of it does have to do with the new analyst price targets, reiterated at least. And one thing to consider though is I just read that Donald McClymont was selling some of his shares, but I don't think it's a big deal. Of course, CEOs do want to take some profits from time to time, and I don't blame them. Now jumping over to GAXY, this one had a 30% run up today, just going crazy. In the last 5 days, it's roughly 70% up. Now, someone brought this to my attention, so shout out to you, but they did recently get into their new offices, and they are apparently going to be saving some money by doing so, so that's interesting to see. These are the offices here. Now, there's no real news about it. I just found this on Twitter. I couldn't find anything anywhere else. Maybe if you guys can, let me know in the comments or leave a link or something. But this is all I could find with this. And of course, this has been running ever since it got its recent awards here. It has got its third award, and this was just a couple days ago here, and that was for their G2, which is a school security system. Now, I did go over this in a previous video. I might leave you guys a link or something in the end screen or a card possibly. GAXY has been getting a lot of recognition in news, and it has been getting some crazy volume lately, a lot of big buyers. And remember, this is a very small cap stock. We're still sitting right at roughly $20 million market cap, and this can absolutely move if we get some big money in this one. Now remember, it is of course a penny stock. It is risky. They are still burning cash, but it's definitely interesting nonetheless. And like I said, we just had a ridiculously good run here. It did try to come down, but it reached a double bottom and just kept running. And this end here was into the Fed speech. And you'll notice here that the revenue has been continuing to increase. So that's a good sign. I like to see that. But be aware that they are losing cash. Now this could definitely continue to run if we get big money eyeing this stock, continuing to show interest in this one. This can easily run relatively quickly. But just remember there is a risk, and of course, it's a penny stock. And jumping into the technicals, this has been getting a lot of volume, a lot of buying activity, and it's very nice to see it above all the EMAs, showing that we are on this positive trend, and I think it's very likely to continue. We might reach a phase of consolidation. It might be time to consolidate a little bit. We are becoming a little bit overbought. We might be due for a small coolback, a little bit of consolidation, let that RSI reset, and then we can push further. But yeah, just be aware that this has ran a lot in the last couple days. But when you look back, it is nice to see we did break above all the EMAs. We're looking very bullish now. Just remember, right now we're still under 1 cent, and at one point, this was almost 8 cents. So now this definitely has a long way to go if it wants to work towards recent highs. So just be aware of that. It can start running and start running quickly We'll see what happens though with this one. Just be aware, it is risky. It is very nice to see this break this downtrend, and I hope that it continues. But that's basically all I got for you guys. Keep an eye on this one. If it does try to bounce down, consolidate a little bit, I would consider scooping this up. I do have a small position here on this one, and I will consider getting more if we do have a red day tomorrow. I don't think this is over yet. I think it's just the beginning. And if we continue to get good news on this one, it's going to run massively. It is such a small cap. You know, sometimes with trades like these, you might want to set a stop loss, but at the same time, with the volatility of this, it's a very good chance you'll get kicked out, and then it can go up on another run and you'll regret getting kicked out of your position. So just use a stop loss at your own discretion. To me, you know, I'm just putting in what I'm okay with losing on something like this. This is a risky stock, but I think the risk is worth the reward to this one. And who knows? I mean, going up to 100 million market cap, which isn't insane, just from where it's at, that would be a 5x on your money. So I'm going to play with this one. I'm going to have a little bit of fun. This is going to be one of my kind of risky plays, if you will. And that's basically all I got for you guys. INDI, GAXY. INDI looking like a clear buy to me, still where it's at. GAXY, I'd love to have it consolidate a little bit and then get on its next run and ride that wave up. But thanks as always guys for watching, and I will see you next time.